Hi guys, Mad, DKU Funds. How you doing this morning? Live streamed a custom, Ford Transit Custom if you remember. Unfortunately, when we were live streaming on that day, young Matt forgot a little tool for replacing removing his rear wheel so we can make a dual exhaust system for him. Anyway, cut the long story short, Matt's back in today with the beautiful custom, as you can see. Show you around it. So it's a black Ford Transit Custom. He's done a lot of stuff to it. He's had his body kit put on. If you remember, he's had the wheels done. If you also remember inside it, oh God, somewhere to open this. We'll show you in a minute. Inside it, he's had all the seats put in. It's like more of a camper, sort of getaway day van or weekender van, or however you want to see it. Absolutely awesome. Let me show you around it. So, there we are. What's awesome about these vans, especially the Transit Heritage, is that they've always looked one of the best in that range, in van range, and I think that this one looks awesome with these extra touches that he's put to it. It makes it look very like Ford GT related, like a touring van that relates to a lot of racing and that. So it's got that really cool race look. So what we're doing to this, guys, is we're making a dual exhaust system for it. Jack, can you put the van up in the air? So what we're going to do is a remap stage 1. I think it takes him to about 180, 190 horsepower. And he also wants a dual exhaust system designed for it. So we'll have a quick look at it. Now it has got these add-on tailpipes that are sort of plastic, I think they are, that are attached to the rear diffuser, which is a bit of my concern, but as it's a diesel, they don't really hit high temperature on the exhaust side, so we're not sort of really worried that it'll sort of give that much of a problem. Looking underneath it, he has now, I'm hoping, he's removed the rear wheel well, so now we can build him a dual exhaust system. We'll be coming from the same tunnel from underneath, from over there, D-res, all the way through. You can see that they've just gone and turned the exhaust tip down, so that fume at the moment must be lingering everywhere underneath this van. But anyway, we're going to be starting all the way through over the rear axle, as you could assume, divided by 2. Probably remodify these sections here to make the tips come out of that side and out of that side. Be interesting to see how this sounds like later on. So there you are, guys, Ford Transit Custom. Cool looking van. Transit GT, I think they call it. Stage 1 remap from here at DKU. Dual exhaust system. Let's see how we get on. We'll show you how we're building it all through the day. I think it's about 110, 120 horsepower. But the beauty about these vans is you can map any range of them, apparently, even if they're 120, 130, 140 horsepower. You could tune them to the maximum capacity to about 190 horsepower in a stage 1 remap. So this morning we're going to use our CMD device, plug it into the OBD system, as you can see right here. So the OBD port, connect it, go live. There you are. So that shows it's starting to read. So it's taking all the information, we're drawing it from the ECU, from the Siemens SID 2008, and it takes a few minutes. Some cars could take up to about 15-20 minutes, even half an hour on some cars, but generally anything new that sort of works through cannula can process really fast. Now if you quickly look, so this will probably be of interest to everybody. If you see the voltage, it's dropped down to 11.7 volts. That's like a bit of a sort of area, it's like a bit of a grey area where what we have to do now is to make sure to sustain the voltage, which should be about the 13 over 12.5, 13 volts, is to add one of our devices onto the battery to sustain when we're remapping back. Because at any one point, if you drop the voltage, because obviously the signs are on and you got all of these extra gimmicks in the car, in the van, sorry, if it drops the voltage whilst writing the file back, you could be in trouble. It could corrupt the ECU, then ECU out, and then it could become troublesome. So as you can see, it's like 11.7 volts. So I'm not really happy with that, even though it's in the green area. I don't want it to drop whilst we're writing back. So Jack over there, if you could see, he's putting on our snap-on tool to sustain the balance of the voltage, really. Right, there we are. So it's starting to write back. So this is going to take probably a few minutes for it to do. So that's it really, basically, guys. So that's the procedure of writing it back. So we're looking at Transit Custom. It runs a Siemens SID 208 ECU. We use one of our favourite tools that I love using, the CMD. We've taken the file off. Send it to our file writers. The file writers are amazing that we're using, especially Dean is and Tom. We've given the information that what we need, so we've gone for a stage 1 around the 180-190 horsepower upgrade for these customs, which is a substantial amount of increase. We received the file back, we're reapplying it, and we've showed you the way we reapply it back, so it's pretty simple with our tools. Once we've finished off the exhaust system, we'll let the gentleman who owns the vehicle go back out in it and see what he thinks. It should be happy days. So guys, if you like what we're doing here at DKU, please like and share our Facebook and Insta page, and log on to our YouTube channel. So we'll be showing you more various things that we're doing through, you know, with people's cars and the way to do things. So it sort of gives you an insight and gives you more confidence on who's doing what with your car, even though, you know, you're working with somebody else. So guys, yeah, like, share, Insta, Facebook, give us a thumbs up on our YouTube, and that'd be great. Speak to you soon.